What up, guys? They dropped the collab details on Sunday afternoon, right? Actually, let me check the time. Yeah, around 4:30. But I was like, maybe I'll wait a day. I already recorded the video. So if they have any other information they post the next day, then maybe I'll be ready. But no, they just posted this. So oopsies, kind of late. But anyways, looks like the collab is going to be on February the 12th. So in about a week, right after this event goes away, the Velvet one, and it is going to be this Lycoris Recoil. I believe that's how it's pronounced. Let's see, in Japanese it's Lycorisu, so I think it's just Lycoris Recoil. I'm not gonna lie, I have no fucking clue what these girls are. I've never watched the show, so I'm not gonna lie, I have no idea. Like, what my friend watched and gave me some context. I think this girl's name is Chisato. Oh, I should have pulled up. Here, let me pull up the wiki, actually, so I can get some of these names right. Okay, so I pulled up the wiki. I love the wiki just has it for literally everything. Okay, yeah, Chisato is the main girl. I think she's the main character. And then this Takina is the, I guess, other main character. It looks like this girl, Kurumi, is that it? Yeah, she'll be probably the SSR, and then those two will be the mainline units. So looks like we're going to have the cafe squad here. Nice, more milk content. Let's go! I love milk! The other two I'm not the craziest about, but I guess Freema did surprise me during the summer event, so we'll see. Milk content, though, let's go. I love that, and you already know me, baby. But my friend was also saying that, for the most part, he doesn't really know what kind of guns they would use. They're probably going to be like Evangelion, where they just pick guns. Apparently, the show is about these girls being assassins, right? Let's see the synopsis. What is this? Yeah, they're part of a secret organization, prevents crime, so they're kind of like secret agents, right? And my friend was saying that they only really use regular pistols. Hopefully they're not like that, because I'm not gonna lie, Jill was kind of so maybe they should choose something else. But yeah, we'll see what they choose for this. Also, he wasn't really like on the nose on, oh, there's an obvious skin that these girls wear in the show that's going to be a gotcha skin. So I'm not gonna lie, I'm thinking they might do the same thing they did for the Resident Evil collab and the second wave of Evangelion. I pulled this up, so in case you guys don't remember, or maybe you didn't see it at the time, maybe you weren't playing, but this was a second wave Evangelion, and let's see, Asuka got a gotcha skin when their first wave came out in October of, that was 2024, yeah, 2024, and then it came out right here in February 21st. That is when it came out. I bring out the dates. Might as well just check. Let's see. Yeah, it started February 20th. And when that started, the person who got the gotcha skin was Helm. And, I mean, I might as well bring this up. Let's see. Yeah, here's Resident Evil. Let me pull this up. But as you know, Killer Wife is the one that got the gotcha skin here. Do they not have a thing? Oh, right here. Yeah, Killer Wife was the one that got the gotcha skin here. So, I mean, I imagine they'll probably do something like this. I should have had the wiki open. But I don't really want to go into spoilers. I probably won't watch this, but, I mean, maybe. I'm just so busy nowadays. I have just so much stuff that's on, like, my to-watch list, and it's just not getting done, so. Even shows that I like that get, like, new seasons, I'm just so lazy to go in and watch them. Actually, let me bring up some images. Maybe Google Images will show me something nice. Okay, let's see. But like, I don't know anything about this show, so it's kind of hard for me to just sit here and yap about it. I don't know. This is so. I guess I can cover some of the drama, I guess, but there is some drama with this. You know, I understand drama when they do a collab and it's like, oh, I don't know anything about this, so I'm probably not gonna like it. Rather than if they do a collab with, like, I don't know, something that you are a fan of, and then it's like, oh, that's cool. Like, I imagine when I saw the ReZero collab for this game, I was like, oh, that's cool. I like ReZero. I'm going to play this game. That's why I started playing. But, like, someone who's already playing who doesn't care about that was probably like, it's an easy skip. Which, in that case, if you don't really care about the show, then that's actually not the worst. Then, I mean, if you are okay with missing out on limited units that you probably won't get either forever or like a really, really long time if they ever want a wave 2, which, would it be realistic for a wave 2 to happen? Let's see, what if we click this? I mean, I don't know how prevalent, like, the other main characters are. I also don't even know if this is, like, one season like type show and it's fully finished, kind of like Kill la Kill, where it's just one season for the whole entire story and then you're done. I'm actually not. What the fuck is this? Anyways, I don't know how realistic the second wave is. Maybe let me know if you guys know about this show. But yeah, the other drama though is like, from my perspective, people were like the Yuri tards, I guess. Which my friend watched the show and says that there wasn't really any like quote unquote Yuri moments. Maybe it was just like people being weird. My interpretation of this is like the My Hero shippers. Those guys are weird. I imagine the same thing that happened there is happening here, which is why it's like kind of weird. And maybe that's why it gets backlash, but I mean, that's just fans being weirdos, right? That happens everywhere. So that's why I stopped watching the My Hero anime. I just stick to reading the manga because I got to avoid those people. But anyways, looks like this collab is just on schedule. I mean, usually it's around February. They did have it earlier for the ReZero one though. Yeah, it was March. I wonder why that was again. I don't remember. I guess it was just scheduling, which I'm not gonna lie, this does beg the question on how they even choose collabs. Like, is this just popularity-ish or like what? I totally forgot that I wanted to bring up the survey. Yeah, the first collab I'm pretty sure was Chainsaw Man, yeah, and that was also around February 20th. Okay, I was going to bring up my video on one of the surveys that had a bunch of the collabs. Let me quickly pull that up. God damn, I wasn't going to do that beforehand. Whoops. Alright, I found the video I did. It was this survey, the Resident Evil one. Let's see, where would it be? Ah, here we go. Alright, so usually every once in a while when they do some surveys, they do a question that's like, oh, what IPs do you want the game to potentially collab with? Jesus Christ, how long did I talk about this for? Okay, so I believe this was the last one we got. It's not every survey that they ask this question, but it's like every once in a while. I mean, I guess after the collab, they'll probably ask this, guaranteed. But, I mean, if they don't, that'd be kind of weird. Let's see, is this on here? Let's see, Lycoris Recoil. I mean, a lot of these, I feel like, are realistic for the game to collab with. Like, if they're actually listed, I feel like that's not unrealistic. It's actually not on here. Okay, surprising. I'm pretty sure I have seen it on here, though, before. It's not in alphabetical order. Okay, that doesn't bug me at all. Let's see. Yeah. Keep scrolling back up. Man, scroll back down. What the heck? Let's see. Oh, wow. I guess it wasn't on here. Okay. I thought it would be on here. Oh, there it is. Never mind. Yeah, there it is. I feel like if they do show up on here, it's like at least realistic that they could get this a collab with. Though I'm kind of curious on how they choose it. Because, like, if they're going to pick a collab that they'd want the most money out of, wouldn't they just appeal to the Gooners? I feel like that'd be what I would do, at least. Then again, you know, they gotta go talk to whatever to get, like, licensing and whatnot. God damn, that took so long for me to find. I should have had that in beforehand. Dang it, but yeah, anyways, I think that's everything for the most part. I can't really yap about this or speculate about it too much. I'm not too familiar with this show and season. But, I mean, if you don't care about this, then potentially this could be an easy skip. Especially if you don't care about missing out on these, then, like, this is probably an easy skip. Let's just wait for the details, though. Because if they're, like, really, really broken, then, I mean, at least getting one copy of each probably wouldn't be too hard. And, I mean, it wouldn't be the worst to do. But if they are kind of mid, then you can probably easily skip this and just save your resources for the 3.5 anniversary, which should be in May. Let me actually double check that. I have the calendar open anyways. No, not you. Let's see, Sirens was in April. I mean, end of April, early May is when it fully released and then finished. Let's see. I mean, this is like the usual time, right? Yeah, April, May. I mean, it's an anniversary. Of course, it's going to be the same time every year, but yeah. If this is kind of mid, then you can probably easily save your summons for that. But anyways, I think that is it for me. Let me know what you guys think about the announcement of this Lycoris Recoil collab and how you feel about this. And then let me know what other potential collabs that you guys would like in the future. And I will catch you guys later.